All right, bull riders or not, there are times when these great athletes do need a helping hand in life, and there is an organization that's dedicated to that. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Right now, I have two-time world champion bull rider. This is J.D. Mauney.
Yes, sir.
I look at it every time and I can't get Mauney from it, but okay, J.D. Mauney. And then we have PBR bull rider Tanner Byrne in the middle. And of course, you met Matt a little bit earlier, kind of the voice around here. First of all, tell me about Western Sports Foundation, if you will.
You know what? It's hard for a professional bull rider to go into an insurance agency and say, you know, I get on farm animals for a living, okay, and for them to be able to put together a policy. So, you know, all of us as fans, and I use myself included, we have an opportunity to help give back. You know, when these guys get injured, and it's inevitable that the injuries are going to happen in the sport. We all know medical expenses can be so expensive. Well, when you don't have that insurance policy, I think PBR has the best insurance policy, and that's the fans. And that's what the Western Sports Foundation is all about. It's an opportunity for us as fans to give back to these guys when they need it the most.
Yeah, and when people think about an insurance policy, you think, okay, injured, I'm helped, you know, in that. But this foundation really does a lot more than, you know, just take care of stitching you up, doesn't it not?
Yeah, definitely. There's the physical aspect of it, but there's also the mental health aspect that the Western Sports Foundation touches on as well. And in our sport, we're tough guys. You know, we're the toughest athletes in the world. So there has to be somebody out there to tell us really how to act and how to take care of ourselves a little bit better, I think. And the Western Sports Foundation has jumped out there, and that's what they're doing for us. If we're having troubles, there's a base for us to reach out to. There's an avenue for us to go to during our careers, after our careers. If you need the help, they're there to give it to you mentally or physically.
Yeah, and you know, as Matt was saying, this has to be a little different all the way, because actually to go into an insurance agent and say, yeah, I'm going to get on something that weighs 10 times as much as I am, and I'm going to hang on for dear life, this has to be a godsend to be able to have this kind of foundation.
Oh yeah, you know, because usually you're on your own. You know?
Yeah.
And I mean, and the thing about bull riding, there's no contracts. You know, if you don't ride and don't compete and don't win money, then you get nothing. So
right.
If you get hurt and you're in the hospital, you're not riding, you're not making any money, so you're watching all that money go out the door. So it's good to know that you got somebody that's got your back when you do get hurt, if you need it.
I was going to ask, is this something that can take you through some of the lean times if you're injured?
Yes, sir. You know, they contacted me last year when I injured my shoulder, but I was in a point right there. I really didn't want to take money that could help somebody else. And, you know, if I was in a position where I needed the help, I would have taken it gladly.
Yeah.
But, you know, the way they explained it to me, I mean, you know, if you get injured in your house payment, they'll pay your house payment. They'll pay your bills. They'll take care of everything. They'll negotiate with the hospital. They'll try their best to lower everything and help you out any way they can. Yeah,
because people, I think, you know, what was said a little bit earlier, you guys in a way are all private contractors. You have to take care of yourself, and that's it. This at least gives you a leg up on some things.
Oh yeah, yes sir, it does. I've tried a few times to get insurance other than, you know, here at the PBR, and I always told them I was self-employed.
Yes. That's probably the best thing. Now, Tanner, how has this affected you? Have you had to avail yourself of any of their programs at all?
Definitely, yeah. I've used the Western Sports Foundation. Last season I was out the whole season pretty much, one injury after another. I'd come back for a weekend and something would happen, and I had to lean on them to help me take care of my family, take care of my house payments, and you know, everything for me to keep going. This is the only source of income that I have is riding bulls. And like we said earlier, we don't have a team or a support system or group that has our backs through anything. The financial side of it, also the physical side of it. You know, they'll get us gym memberships. They're pretty much there as a support system for all of us PBR bull riders that has never been heard of ever before.
This is a good thing. Can people get involved to help in the work of the foundation at all?
Absolutely. You can find Western Sports Foundation on social media. There's a ton of fundraisers this year in Las Vegas. We're doing the second annual Matt West Charity Cornhole Tournament, and all the proceeds go to this. Every single stop along the way, there's something you can do to contribute.
Sounds good. That is terrific. People can get involved. And I'm hearing Tanner speak. There's an example of someone you're talking, bringing people from all over the world. Canada?
Canada, yeah.
Canada,
Prince Edward,
there it is. Well, welcome. Welcome to all of you. Thank you for being here. All right, we'll be back right after this.